Welcome back. In this module, we're going to focus on the players of life's secret game. And understanding this is critical. I want to start off with a story that happened to me back in my mid-20s. And typically, if we were in a room together, I'd demonstrate this using everyone in the room. And when demonstrated, when you're a part of it, this is about 10 times more impressive and influential. But we can't do a demonstration in this environment, so we're going to have to, use your imagination a little bit, and I'm just asking you to trust me. So, again, in my 20s, I attended a healthcare seminar where this demonstration was presented to me, and about 4 years later, I conducted the same demonstration to about 300 people at a conference in Texas, and both audiences had the same results. If you're showing this to people who have never experienced it before, you always get the same results. Okay, so here's what happens. The speaker or MC has everyone in the audience pair up with someone else, somebody who matches you pretty equally as far as size and strength. And the reason you're paired up is because the MC then has you arm wrestle each other. And here are the rules. First, whoever wins gets an amazing prize that everybody in the audience truly wants. Now, this prize helps motivate everyone to at least participate. It gives them a reason to try to win. Now, the next rule is the match only lasts for 10 seconds total. After 10 seconds, the match is over, and the chance to win the prize is forever gone. And then the final rule is that if you can pin your opponent's arm multiple times during the match, you win that many prizes, meaning you pin them once, you get one prize, pin them twice, 2 prizes, and so on. Okay, so here's what happens. Time runs out, and about 95% of the room comes up empty. The people have been paired so well that neither could pin the other in 10 seconds. And with about 95% confidence, I would guess the vast majority of you would end up in a stalemate as well, like I did, like 95% of everyone else does. Only about 5% of the people in any room actually win, and about half of that 5% is because one participant has seen the demonstration before. About another 25% is because one person was way more into it, just way too intense and committed to win. And so the other person, the low-key one, the one who wasn't planning to have to arm wrestle when they came to a seminar, basically they just give in. And then finally, there's this last 25% who win because they actually figured it out. And it may or may not surprise you that this sliver of winners are made up of people matched up against each other, meaning both players win, both pin the other's arm. You see, it only takes one of the players to figure out that if they let each other win, they both can get the prize. And if they lose to each other rapidly, they can each win multiple prizes. Now, why doesn't the majority of the room figure this out? It's because of a magical word that's going to be very important to you later in these videos, and that word is framing. For the vast majority of your life, framing is a phenomenon that has caused you to succeed or fail. Framing is basically how you view the situation. You view it one way, you're 100% gung-ho, 100% committed, no matter what. You view it another way, you won't even try. And understand there's a whole spectrum of possibilities between those two options as well. But here's a quick explanation as to how framing works. When the MC informs everybody they're going to arm wrestle for a prize, that immediately frames the situation as a competition within the audience's mind. It's like a spell has been cast over their minds. Their experience with arm wrestling, either their own or when they've watched others do it, has always involved effort and struggle. They know that to win arm wrestling, you have to use both resistance and force. And the underlying experience that is known as arm wrestling involves competition, effort, struggle, resistance, and force. The MC then ramps it up because it only gives the participants 10 seconds to win or lose. They don't have time to think about it. So because everybody wants the prize, they prepare for battle, knowing with, pretty good confidence that if they can't win, well, they can at least resist for 10 seconds and not lose. And so 95% of the room loses. Now, they may not lose the arm wrestling match, but they lose the prize. They simply battle to stalemate. Now, had the speaker introduced the demonstration as being a test of cooperation instead of an arm wrestling match, the audience would have framed the demonstration differently. Cooperation doesn't suggest wrestling or struggle or competition. That is the power of framing. The mere suggestion of competition causes people to ready themselves for battle. However, the mere suggestion of cooperation causes people to ready themselves to work together. My friends, this is what is happening in your mind. In this secret game, your team consists of 3 players, your body and your 2 minds, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And both of these players want to be team captains. And unfortunately, when it comes to your life, both have different goals they're striving for. The vast majority of people have 2 minds that are arm wrestling each other, competing. And because of this, the game, which is your life, appears to be a competition, a struggle. Now, truly successful people, however, have integrated these 2 players, inspiring them to cooperate and work together, so both sides win. Successful people have teams that make winning look easy. Here's an important fact to remember. There are only 2 states your conscious and subconscious mind can entangle themselves in, either a state of competition or cooperation. Now, on some issues, they cooperate, and on others, they compete. And I'm guessing you're taking this course because whatever goals and dreams your conscious mind is pursuing, it's getting resistance from your subconscious mind. It's resistance and struggle, competition. Now, so what do I mean when I say conscious mind versus subconscious mind? Let's get a better understanding of these 2 players on your team. Okay, first, let's differentiate between the words brain and mind. Your brain is a physical organ. It's part of your body, which is still part of your team. But your mind is the energy, the software programming that runs on that brain. Your brain is the computer and your mind is the software. And let's take that software mind and split it into 2 different programs. And these 2 software programs are the players inside your head, the teammates. And as I said, both want to be captain. Your conscious mind is the one that wants your goals and dreams. It's the awareness that's watching, your life unfold and even paying attention to this video at this very minute. And from here on out, I'll be referring to this player as your active mind. Now, your subconscious mind is your deep programming. And I'd like to give you an example of this. I want you to think of a favorite childhood memory, a time when you were most happy. It doesn't matter how old you were, just pick a favorite memory. Okay, at this moment, that memory is in your active mind. And if you focus in on it, this memory probably has imagery associated with it, like a location, people, colors, activities. And if you focus deeper, there may even be sounds or smells, voices, laughs, or words spoken long ago. Probably even emotions attached if this is a favorite memory. That one memory is linked with all those variables. They are the ingredients that make up that memory. Your active mind just downloaded this memory along with all those ingredients from an amazing database called your subconscious mind. But here's the part that should blow everyone away. While your active mind can easily handle one memory at a time and shuffle through those ingredients, those images, sounds, smells, emotions that are attached to it, your subconscious mind handles all your memories and all the ingredients that make up every memory. Your subconscious mind is unbelievably powerful. And when it arm wrestles your active mind, it wins. There's basically no struggle. It's like Andre the Giant arm wrestling a 4th grader. But I don't want you to frame your subconscious mind like a giant adversary. Instead, I want you to think of it like software code, like a giant database of information. And it uses this information to run other applications in the background of your mind. Just like your phone keeps track of your data usage and your remaining power and then sends GPS data to other apps while you're actively texting or watching videos, your subconscious mind keeps you breathing, continuously watches for danger, and serves up beliefs, memories, emotions, and instincts when they're needed. It does all of this in the background, all day, every day. Now, your active mind cares about your goals and dreams. Your subconscious doesn't. It's a database. Your subconscious mind simply runs whatever code and information has been programmed into it. If your goals and dreams are correctly programmed into it, it'll run the programs. If not, it won't. Very simple. Okay, so these are the main points I want you to take away from Module 2. Number 1, there are 2 players inside your head, on the same team, representing your interests in this game. Number 2, the players representing your goals and dreams is your active mind. 3, the other player, the one that can easily hold you back, is your subconscious mind. And I want you to frame your subconscious mind like a giant database of software code and apps. Its goal is to simply remain faithful to whatever programming is downloaded into that database. Okay, number 4. These two players can either be in a state of competition or cooperation. And if you're struggling to achieve your goals and dreams, more than likely your two minds are in a state of competition. Number 5. Just like the arm wrestling demonstration I spoke of, it only takes one of these players introducing a strategy of win-win in order for things to shift from competition to cooperation. And that, my friends, is the first strategy you need to understand to start winning the game. You need to create a win-win relationship between your two minds. And to do that, we'll need to do some reprogramming of the database. We got to get rid of the glitches. You've got some outdated programming holding you back, and they're blocking your goals and dreams. But the best news is you may be only one belief away from that win-win. You may only need to tweak one single belief to sync and harmonize both players and get them to work together. Finally, rowing in the same direction. So we've covered the mental team representing you in the secret game of life. Your two minds, your active mind and your subconscious minds. And it may seem like the next logical component to address would be the other player on your team, your physical body, or even the other, other player, your opponent. But I don't think that will serve you best. You're going to learn all these components of the game. And in the end, this mumbo jumbo you're trying to figure out, right, will make perfect sense. So let's delay the physical body and opponent for another video or so. In the next video, I want to focus on the arena, the board on which this game is played. Now, two of the most important rules of life are created by the layout of this game board. And these two rules ultimately influence whether you will win or lose the game. I'll see you in the next video.